So
Hello.
I needed help in Chechnya and I met this Grozny boy and I asked him to help me get a bus to Yekaterinburg, but he offered to drive if I extended the rental car which I had in Grozny. Now I was feeling okay about driving like on maybe mountain roads and empty straight roads, but there's no way I would attempt to drive in a built-up area. In Russia, the driving culture is completely different. You need reflexes like a panther, which I don't have, but he does. So I thought, yeah, cool, okay, we'll take this rental car for a week and we'll take this 34-hour trip to Yekaterinburg, which is not 34 hours journey, it is 34 hours driving, 34 hours on the road, and we did that, and we are here. We've been here overnight. We 34 hours driving, sleeping in the car on the side of the road, and man, that was a trip. Thanks, Google. Yandex would avoid this.
Yeah.
I mean, here we don't know how long this goes for. 45 kilometers.
Yeah. Long. It's all.
Yeah. We can turn around and go with Yandex.
Why not bring you out?
Yes.
Как моя глаза цветаинее, цветом воды залила любовью. Останешься со мною, твои глаза сверкают пустыне. Как моя глаза цветаинее, цветом воды залила любовью. Останешься со мною.
We're just trying to find border between Asia and Europe. But unfortunately we used Google again and not Yandex, so it's taken us to this gravel. My companion Iznavur is concerned about.
Через 300 метров поверните налево на улицу Калинина.
We are not on the kind of road we expect. What question Arden? And you can look at it now. You can look at the question because I've written the translation.
No.
What did you think of the border between Europe and Asia? What did you think of the obelisk?
It's so good. It's so big. Big boards. Boards?
The obelisk.
Yeah, obelisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big towers.
Yes. Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Was it easy to find?
So what? I don't know.
Easy. It was quite hard, eh? Hard to find.
Hard.
You weren't
Hard.
very happy.
Yes.
It was difficult.
Not.
Okay. Question.
No, it's so very hard. It's so very hard.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Камер нет.
What do you problem?
Europa. Oh yes, that's it. Yes. Okay. Europa. Europe. We're in Europe. Here. Is the line. Now we are in Asia. This is one of the most historic places where Asia meets Europe, on the edge of Yekaterinburg. We have travelled 34 long hours to be in Yekaterinburg. We have been on the road since 7 this morning. We've stopped for him to go to the toilet a few times. How many times have I been to the toilet? Not once, because there hasn't been water and I just want to wash my face. I haven't washed my face all day. I didn't really want to make this video without being able to wash my face, but nevertheless we made it. It's amazing. This is really cool. Now I'm standing in both Europe and Asia. How many New Zealanders can say that? He's taking a photo for me. You know, with New Zealand not having any borders, every border that we cross is very interesting. The border, the Czechs, just crossing a border into a new republic, we don't have that. So this is interesting. This is not interesting at all to my companion. None of the border crossings are. In fact, he gets quite stressed about them. But this is really cool to me. This is Europe and Asia. He thinks he's so angry that we came all this way to see an obelisk like this. I think it's a cool obelisk. He can't understand how it can be a tourist attraction. Okay, question 2. What do you think is better, Google or Yandex?
Oh my god, Google for me give it for me so big problem. She me go for so very bad road.
Very bad road.
So 16 kilometers for speed limit for 14. It's speed road for 14.
Yeah, it was
So bad road.
Yeah, bad road
Speed, yeah.
for 40. It was 45 kilometers
Yeah.
to start with, and then it went on longer.
Yeah. It's a very long time.
It was hard work.
Yeah.
Can you hold that for a sec?
Okay, go now.
So you can keep it like that. Yeah. Spasibo. Okay. And now, what do you think of Yekaterinburg?
Oh my God! I love it. Yekaterinburg. It's a very good city. So big city. People for interested. I think it's all people from Yekaterinburg for free type.
Free type. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, compared to Grozny. I was dropped off at a hotel last night, and he went out to a bar, and he. What did you think of the woman dancing?
Woman. Oh my God! I like it. I like it.
He hasn't seen it before. He slept in the car again. So he's just had his first shower of 4 days.
Yes,
4
hot.
days. 4 days I've been wearing this. I have to go and find a laundromat this morning. That's just how it is. The hotel doesn't have washing. How did you find 34 hours driving solo?
It's so hard.
Hard work. It was good.
It's not good.
No, you could do it again
Oh
now.
my God! So go Yekaterinburg is so good idea. Road is not.
The road is not. Like my favourite part.
Flavor?
Favourite. I wrote a translation on there. My favourite part. Favourite. The best for me.
Best?
The best.
For you?
Yeah, it was the convoy of Chechen.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cruising through the Volga
Yeah, it's so
Bridge.
culturally for Chechen people. So for more people,
Yeah.
it's one people.
Yeah, they're very like one people.
Yeah.
They, like whenever these Chechen guys saw each other on the road via the license plate, which ends in 95, they would like stop and hang out, and then they'd travel in convoy, and every time one stopped, they'd all stop. And so that's how we did like 4 or 5 hours of the first 13-hour leg through several republics, and they have fast cars, and they drive well. So what was your favourite part? What's your favourite part? Your best thing? What the best thing you've seen on
The
this?
city?
The city?
Yeah.
Is your city? Is your
I like it for big. I'm why big. I like it here. Yekaterinburg.
This guy? He could speak like a couple of sentences of English when we met. He is
My
like
English is so very bad.
That's so good. He's like a sponge. Like he has just learnt so many words. We can converse. He's at that. Yeah. He's just. There's an age, because I learnt this about Mormon missionaries, where young men can just go to a new place and pick up a language much faster than at other stages in life, and I think that's where he is, because he's just learned so much English, and that's why he wanted to come, because he's practicing English. Okay, so when we go to the gas stations, people here
Look oil.
they're smoking, they're filling up the cars, and people are smoking in the gas station. People are smoking.
So.
What do you think about people smoking in the gas stations, in the petrol stations?
Oh my God! I'm from in Chechnya. In
Yeah.
Chechnya, it's so normal. It's my culture. It's my culture.
Is there no explosions? Explosions?
No, boom.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I know danger. I know danger.
I didn't know. They don't wear seatbelts either. No, none of them. The cop said something about him not wearing a seatbelt at one of the borders, and but just let him drive past. There was no seatbelts. No seatbelts.
Your bus.
No seatbelts. Seatbelts. Click.
Not place.
Yeah.
For me, not place.
No place.
Yeah, for me, Chechnya is so very not place. You check.
No, they don't.
You
check.
see.
Yeah, I saw. Nobody wears them.
Yeah.
everyone smokes at gas stations and no one wears seatbelts and everyone's okay. It's very safe.
I'm safe.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, what do you think about my driving? You can say.
Is a woman driving?
Chechen men are not really sure that women should be allowed to drive, and I think now that he's convinced.
You're driving for, I think you're driving for European style. European style, it's not so good for Russia.
I already knew that, which is why I needed a driver. I would never attempt to drive in these areas. The culture is just like, he's like a race car driver. These Russian drivers are so skilled. I do not think that Westerners could come here and just drive. Even if they're used to driving in America on that side of the road, could not just come here and drive in this traffic. The traffic culture is just so fast and so aggressive and different. It's just really different.
What do you think for crazy driving for Chechnya or Russian?
I think
It's traffic.
yeah. Each republic has a different driving culture for sure, but Chechnya is pretty extreme. Grozny's pretty crazy. Grozny's pretty full on.
Yeah.
And you end up developing really, really good skills. Like, yeah, his driving skills are something else. You're a really, really good driver.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Moscow is pretty severe as well, but it's different. Chechnya is kind of more like they're really considerate, but still extremely fast. And I can't predict how they're going to maneuver in these built-up areas, what they're going to do. And I can't even understand the rules. People just come in the middle of the road and U-turn whenever, and red lights are a kind of a guide. It doesn't make sense.
It's normal. I'm studying for Chechnya people. I'm studying for Chechnya people. It's no hard.
Not hard.
No hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Finish?
Yes.
Do to get you home, my jeans full of guap, it ain't ready for shows. Got a next way back for the sexy grown. Put tone in the box, gotta make your moan. One step, come on, two steps, come on, three steps, come on. That is three grand, what you think I'm playing, baby girl, I'm the man. Cause I don't write shit, cause I ain't got time. For my second minutes, I was go to the